Hi kids, how the H are you? I'm fine, thanks. Lance here. This is a question for the young ladies again, and it's kind of a theme for mine. I refuse to think that women are stupid and weak. I have two very strong sisters. My mother is also very strong. Most of my, as I said, I'm 53 years old. I think I came from the last generation of very strong women. Well, actually, it was the last generation that wasn't infected by third wave feminism. We had second wave feminism, which was kind of, they didn't have the power that they have now. Now, my question is, it's a gender studies question. These gender studies teachers, the question is, do they have a dog in the race? Now, what I mean by that is, do they have men in their lives, or do they know any men in their lives that they can make judgments about men? A lot of second and third wave I'm not going to go into third wave, I'm just going to stick with second wave. A lot of these second wave feminists went into positions in academia, and they're teaching the third wave feminists, and I feel bad for third wave feminists. It's not really their fault. It is the fault of second wave for infecting them with this anti-male nonsense, just total garbage. And it's a question that you have to ask yourselves when you take your gender studies classes. And I do know that that the schools are extraordinarily feminized now. And the reason I know this, I've got a friend who teaches Spanish, and this in 2005, she told me in 2005 they had a week-long in-service by a feminist woman of color, and she said the only male in the class had to continually apologize for being male and white, because all this woman screaming about was the white male patriarchy and how women have been oppressed and men are evil, especially all white men. And now they've gotten up to cisgendered white men because second wave feminists have glommed onto the trans world as well. It's not enough the LGBT, it's also Q, I think. No, LGBT, the T I guess is trans, and the Q, who knows what that means. Question, do they have a dog in the race? Do they know any men? And a lot of them don't. They're just repeating what their lesbian, man-hating sisters have been saying all this time. I'm not going to say that they're all lesbians. A lot of them have daddy issues. Some of them have they've been left at the altar, or a man has hurt them in the past, and then therefore all men hurt them, and it's just outright nonsense. So when you go to these classes and you're listening to this man hatred over and over pounded into you, ask yourselves, do they have a dog in the race? Do they know any men? Do they have brothers? Do they have fathers? Well, of course they've got fathers, but were the fathers in their lives, or were they thrown out of the house in some divorce settlement? Do they think their brothers are scum of the earth? That's it. Have a nice day. Good night.